gì hấp dẫn nữa không nào? Xem có tìm ra được thêm một cái thông tin gì đấy hấp dẫn không?
Tell me, traveler, how have your adventures been lately?
Vẫn tốt chị gái ạ.
With the change of season, perhaps you could consider
Không,
taking
em có
time
người
to
yêu rồi,
travel and
không hẹn
explore
hò
with
nhá.
friends. Inazuma will soon be holding the magnificent
nhớ ngũ ca
Iridori
tiên.
Festival to commemorate the five Kasen.
Tưởng nhớ ngũ ca tiên mà toàn thấy hình của Yaimiko với lôi thần.
Poets from ancient Inazuma. It will be an international cultural festival that will leave you with many memories.
Lễ hội quốc tế.
It's my honor to invite you to attend the festival and enjoy the special events together.
Hey, you know I'm down. Count me in.
I knew you'd be interested, Zach.
Bên tweet là
Genshin Impact version 2.6
ấy à,
special
Ayato,
program.
Ayaka với cả ấy à,
And
với
as
cả
many of you already know, I
Ether.
voice Ether in Genshin Impact. And joining me in the tea house today we have.
Hay chứng tỏ bên Trung nó vẫn nào khác nhỉ anh em nhỉ? Chúng ta thấy có sự xuất hiện của Sinh, có Ganju.
Hey everybody, I'm Chris Hackney, the voice of Ayaka's brother, Kamisato Ayato.
Sweet. So great to have you guys.
Thanks.
And
Sweet.
Looks like I get to be a part of the Kamisato clan today.
You can be our annoying little brother.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Hey guys. So, I know Erica has made a brief special appearance before, but this is our first time officially having you both as hosts for a special program.
Yeah, I did a little tour guide-ish segment back when we were showing off the Inazuma locations, so it's really cool to be able to be a part of the gaggle of people at the table this time.
I'm excited. This is my first time being here, and I think this is the first time we get to introduce everyone to Kamisato Ayato. So I'm stoked.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have you guys and just to be able to do this. Let's get right into it, because we've got a lot of exciting new content to cover today. So how about we get things started with a first look at the trailer for version 2.6, Zephyr of the Violet Garden.
Ooh.
Wow, it's so beautiful here! So many things I've never seen before.
Aren't you two even a little curious about what interesting things you might see at the festival?
A signed first edition is going to become quite the collectible. I've got to get my hands on a copy.
I've been here since last night so I could buy a figure room.
Arataki numero uno Ito challenge you to an all.
Cái biệt danh ta thứ hai chả ai thứ nhất này xịn vậy.
It fails to fulfill the most crucial elements.
Arataki ta thứ hai chả ai thứ nhất Ito.
In that case, we'll need to order more dishes.
Greetings. Ayaka has mentioned you on numerous occasions. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I am head of the Kamisato clan.
Gia chủ nhà Kamisato.
Cascade. Mind the
Xẻng gọi là đúng là con trai của Vibro.
Now to start reeling them in.
Sau này có Kamisato Dante, Kamisato Vibro là các bạn xịn.
If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
As the heli drills go in, they never emerge again.
Kamisato Tú có người yêu.
Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. A whole city that's floating in the air, upside down?
More than one kind of strange power exists here, that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Thế bảo là kẻ làm thay đổi meta, người đạp Zhongli xuống ra ngoài meta đấy các bạn. Thằng cầm kiếm rồi ấy. Đang ngồi đồn đấy không biết đúng không. Anh em cùng cha khác mẹ với Garen. cốt đầu này. Marcia.
And
That was pretty epic.
That festival was beautiful, and then straight into the chasm, and
I know.
Yeah.
Things got dark real fast in that trailer.
It's like everybody was having a lot of fun, and then it's serious time with
yeah,
that music.
and an introduction by Kamisato Ayato. Just saying.
Yes.
Of course, of course.
Our new character. And as always, speaking of Ayato, let's dive in by taking a look at our new playable
Cứ chấm 6 là
character.
có chút
Kamisato
có chút cốt truyện.
Ayato.
Hai anh em nhờ. Hai anh em bên. Cứ chấm 6. Mẹ thề với các ông, mẹ nghi lắm, mẹ sau này mi chó mẹ chỉ cần bán thương hiệu bán hình ảnh của Ayato phát là mang ra mẹ cho mấy ông mẹ chuyên kinh doanh trà sữa là có lời luôn này. Mẹ nghi lắm. Boy trà sữa. Ôi. Bình tĩnh nhá, anh Giai, em nhìn thấy anh Giai rồi, từ từ nhá. Xem chậm chậm lại một tí các bạn ạ. Cái này hay phết này. Ây à, nó có đòn xoay hơi ghê các ông ạ, khét phết đấy. Tôi xem từ từ cái tốc độ nó xem nào. Múa vãi cả lìn. Nó tung kiếm từ tay này sang tay kia nữa cơ. Má cái animation nó dài. Cái animation đánh thưởng của này nó dài một cách vãi cả bìu các bạn nhìn này. Nhìn nó tung kiếm từ tay này sang tay kia nhá. Xoay này. Má cái animation nó múa thôi rồi luôn. Chém cái này xong rồi vứt kiếm sang tay bên kia này. Nhìn này. Tung kiếm này sang tay bên kia cầm này. Xong lại lấy tay này chém ra này. Xoay một vòng này. Ngoa. Animation nó dài ác. Trọng kích là lướt à? Sao trọng kích lại kiểu lướt lên một tí à? Phải không? Giống hit cuối của Ayaka. Phải xem lúc đánh chậm các bạn nhìn nó đánh này. Múa thì thôi. Thằng ảo ảnh của nó mỗi lần ra lại cần một cái tư thế kiếm khác nhau nhá. Chứ không phải là lần nào nó cũng ra nó chém trên một đường khác, nó chém một đường giống nhau nhá. Cái ảo ảnh của nó kìa. Mỗi lần vung ra lại ra một cái đường kiếm khác. Nó ác. Huy này rộng phết đấy. Hơi thở có nước thức thứ 11. Lạ. Tiếp tục nào.
Most people hunker down against a strong headwind. Only a few know how to utilize it to their advantage.
Ooh, looking pretty sleek.
That voice, though. Crazy sound great.
Powerful yet elegant. Just saying.
Oh, man. His moves look so
Ishida
cool.
Akira.
The elemental burst, right?
Yeah.
That, like, flashy thing in there. That's so cool.
Love it.
I love his elegance as he fights and moves. Really, all of his animations feel very elegant to me. And
Yeah.
Did you guys catch him drinking boba tea too?
Now look, man, it's a good time for boba. Just saying.
I agree, but wait, where did you even get that from?
Shh. Kamisato family, no, Kamisato family secret.
Bí mật của gia tộc Kamisato.
If you're really wondering, in-game Ayato buys his milk tea from a little food stall in Inazuma City.
I gotta find that place.
You know, but it's quirks like that Ayato has that makes people wonder if he's kind of spoiled even though he's served as the head of the Kamisato clan for some time now. For example, he always gives any defective-looking food he makes to Toma and...
Hey, the Kamisato clan has an image to keep up, okay?
You're right.
Well, I think we can all feel sorry for Toma now. Poor Toma.
Oh.
And speaking of which, the first impression many of us ever had of Ayato was actually from Ito's character teaser. He was that mysterious voice at the end of the video.
Oh.
You know, actually, it turns out that Ito has a pretty good opinion of Ayato. I mean, Ito even calls him bro.
You know, that's interesting because I'm curious how those two could possibly get along.
You know, Ito is he's real and kind of Oni. But all it takes is a few words from Ayato, and Ito's super inspired and ready to take on any challenge.
Ayato does have that effect on people.
Người ta nói đúng, nói giảm nói tránh đấy không? Đã nghe nói tẹt ra là Ito là thần đần. Nói giảm nói tránh đấy, là Oni đơn thuần.
And while we're on the subject of Ayato, Chris, why don't you give us a closer look at some of his skills?
Sure, leave it to me. Kamisato Ayato wields a sword and is a master of the Kamisato art Tachijutsu, just like his sister. However, what sets him apart is his hydro vision. In combat, Ayato can unleash large AoE damage in a short amount of time and is capable of increasing the effects of his team's normal attacks.
Ui, thế này Ayato nó chẳng lùa gái Ito không biết bao nhiêu lần nhỉ? Nó nói một cách tự tin như thế là nó lùa không biết bao nhiêu lần rồi anh em ạ. Lùa đi lùa lại. Phiên bản nào cũng lùa.
In the Takemeguri Kanka state, Ayato's normal attacks become Shinsuiken, which are like quick, watery blades capable of dealing AoE hydro damage. After a Shinsuiken attack hits an opponent, it will grant Ayato the Namisen effect, increasing the damage dealt by Shinsuiken based on Ayato's current max HP. The Takemeguri Kanka state will be cleared when Ayato leaves the field or when he uses his elemental skill again.
So, sounds like we better be careful if we don't want to accidentally cancel his state.
Exactly. Next, he has a passive talent, Kamisato art Mine wo Matoishi Kiyotaki, which means
dòng nước xiết trong vắt của lượn trên đỉnh núi.
In case you were wondering. With this talent, when Ayato uses his elemental skill and when the water illusion explodes, he will gain a set amount of Namisen stacks. Ayato's elemental burst, Kamisato art Suiyu, will unveil a garden of purity in which bloom water blades will rain down and attack opponents within its AoE.
Ooh, sounds pretty.
Gorgeous. This will increase the normal attack damage of characters within that
tấn công thường cho nhân vật
after
ở trong.
unlocking another passive talent, Kamisato art Michiyuku Hagetsu. If Ayato is not
tăng sát thương tấn công thường cho nhân vật trong phạm vi của nó. Thế con em không bú được cái gì à? Tăng sát thương tấn công thường và trọng kích thì có phải là ngon hay không? Tăng sát thương tấn công thường thì con em không bú được cái gì rồi. Ngồi đánh trọng kích cả ngày.
This will increase the normal attack damage of characters within that AoE. After unlocking another passive talent, Kamisato art Michiyuku Hagetsu, if Ayato is not on the field and his energy is low, he will regenerate a set amount of energy at regular intervals.
Cứ một khoảng thời gian anh ấy sẽ hồi phục năng lượng nguyên tố nhất định. Ôi,
in daily life,
sướng nhỉ?
Ayato's more indulgent side tends to come out from
Thiên
time
phú
to time.
con nhà giàu rồi.
With his passive talent,
Thiên phú đại gia các bạn. Cứ tự hồi năng lượng thôi, không phải làm gì cả.
He has a set chance to receive an additional suspicious dish of the same type.
Which I'm pretty sure he just
turns
and sends straight to Toma.
Yup.
Oh, wait! Guys, I get it now. That's why Toma could eat all the strange stuff during the hot pot game before. He's had a lot of practice.
Anh ấy đã luyện tập rất nhiều.
Oh, no wonder.
Khổ Toma vậy. Anh ấy đã phải luyện tập rất nhiều. Tội vãi Lin. Ở bên nhà này khổ vãi. Cứ tưởng là sướng mà cuối cùng khổ vãi Lin nữa.
Yep, it's time to dive into the coming event wishes.
Ayato will be available for the earlier part of version 2.6 via the
Dạo bước
Azure
bên hoa.
Excursion event wish. At the same time, Venti will also be available via his
Bài
own
thơ
event
cốc
wish
thánh.
called Ballad in Goblets.
All right, we're getting another Venti rerun.
Yeah!
And that's not all. In the later part of
Venti
version
rerun.
2.6, Kamisato Ayaka will be returning for her first rerun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bằng lúc cả hai anh em luôn.
As for the
À,
new
thiệt.
weapon event wish, travelers will see an all-new Inazuma
Haran
5-star sword
Geppaku
called
Futsu.
Haran Geppaku Futsu. So be sure to keep an eye out for that as well.
Haran
In
Geppaku
version
Futsu.
2.6,
Sao cái tên kiếm nó
Kamisato
dài vậy?
Hayato's very own story quest, Cyprus's Custos chapter,
Sau này chúng ta gọi tắt là cây Futsu nha các bạn, cho nó nhanh nhá, chứ đọc cả
As
cái
the
tên cây đấy ra
Sakoku
chắc là
decree
mình
has
lẹo
been
mẹ lưỡi mất.
lifted, and Inazuma is welcoming in a new era of progress. The Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are presented with a rare, joyous occasion. But beneath the surface of this happy time, trouble is stirring.
Gọi là cây
As head
Futsu
of
cho
the
nó nhanh nhá.
Yashiro Commission, Ayato will find himself in an unusual position. Everybody can look forward to exploring all of this amazing new story.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be really
Futsu.
cool, especially
Futsu.
Traveler and Ayato meeting for the very first time.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's gonna be so exciting. If you're looking forward to playing this new story quest, then just remember to save up those story keys.
You know I will.
All right, now that we've seen the new character coming our way, let's jump into the all-new area travelers will be able to explore in version 2.6. In our previous special program, we gave everyone a sneak preview of the new area called the Chasm.
Ooh.
Let's watch a quick trailer to see what travelers can expect to encounter during their adventures in this new area.
Let's go.
Enkanomiya phiên bản dưới lòng đất, còn kia là Enkanomiya phiên bản dưới đáy biển. Ý, Garen kìa. Onyx. Các ông có thấy mấy cái này không? Nhìn này. Thấy mấy cái hạt trắng trắng này không? Để chuẩn bị đi nhặt đấy. Mấy cái cục xanh trắng đấy. Chuẩn bị đi nhặt đến nơi rồi đấy.
I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait to glide down the chasm. It looks so fun.
Giống ở Long Tích ấy. Nhưng mà là màu xanh trắng các bạn. Mã não xanh thẫm, không phải là mã não đỏ
It's
thẫm.
scary, but just think of all the air you'll get.
Nó đây.
For sure.
Yeah, I just don't want to run into that monster though. It was kind of scary.
So cool.
Chuẩn bị nhặt đến
As
nơi
we
rồi.
saw in the trailer, the outside of the chasm is really beautiful, but there are also deep underground levels
Sâu lòng
that
đất còn
exist
tồn tại
far
không gian
below
ngầm.
the surface.
That's where all the scary stuff
Những
happens.
nơi đáng sợ.
While exploring the deep underground levels, travelers will
sẽ
need
cần
to
đèn
use
pin.
a gadget
Và chất
called
xúc
a
tác lưu minh thạch.
lumenstone
Được gọi là đèn pin cho nó
adjuvant
nhanh.
to aid them in exploration. This gadget will illuminate the darkness, allowing everyone to explore even the darkest of places.
Oh, okay, so that'll make it a little less scary then.
Travelers will be able to enhance the lumenstone adjuvant to increase its capabilities. Doing so will also allow travelers to explore more efficiently and will even grant us a variety of rewards, including
vũ khí
a
4 sao
4-star
và danh
weapon
thiếp mới.
billet and an all-new name card.
Wow.
Nice.
In the chasm, travelers will also discover
Bí
a
cảnh thánh
brand
vật
new
mới có tên là
artifact
vực sâu
domain
nham thạch.
called the Lost Valley. Inside the domain, you'll discover a mysterious environment as boundless and majestic as the chasm itself. Completing the challenge in this domain will award travelers with artifacts from the Vermilion Hereafter
Thần xa
and
vãng
echoes
sinh
of
lục
an
và
offering
dương tế
artifact
lễ.
sets. And what would be a new area without some new story content?
Yay!
In addition to everything we've covered so far,
Cốt truyện hoàn
a
toàn
whole
mới
new
sẽ diễn ra tại
storyline
vực
will
đá
be
sâu.
taking place down in the chasm.
It's gonna be cool.
Có khi nào Venti bị
With
xuyên
version
vực đá sâu?
2.6, the new Archon
Nhiệm
quest,
vụ ma thần khúc an hồn
Requiem of
nơi
the
đáy vực.
Echoing Depths will become
Sẽ
available
được
for
mở.
travelers to continue their adventures. Everyone who's been following the story of our favorite twins will definitely be excited for this one, me included. And if that isn't enough, the one and only Dainsliff will also be making another appearance during the story.
Oh, it's been a pretty long time since we've seen Dainsliff.
Dainsliff này
totally.
lâu phết đấy nhở.
And in this storyline, travelers will be meeting up with Dainsliff in the dark depths of the chasm to investigate some ancient ruins together. Throughout the quest, we'll be learning a lot more about Conria as well as the Abyss. It will be a truly unforgettable adventure as we will uncover secrets of the past together.
So you're saying it'll be a bit of a cliffhanger?
So you're dead.
And in addition to the Archon quest and world quests, there are still many mysteries that remain hidden in the depths of the chasm. There will be much more for travelers to experience in the chasm with future version updates, so please look forward to that.
I know I will. But this seems like a pretty good time to pause for a moment and take in everything we've seen about version 2.6 so far.
Yeah, and get some Primo Gems.
Oh,
Yes.
agreed. Sounds good to me. Ready, everyone? Here you
Yeah.
go.
Yes!
Biết nào, còn sự kiện nữa cơ mà.
Next,
Hey,
we'll be
boy.
introducing a new event for
Freezing.
everyone called Hues of the Violet Garden.
Freezing chill.
Yeah, that's right. So, as we mentioned at the start of the program, there will be a festival taking place in Inazuma. The theme of this event goes hand in hand with the festival being organized by the Yashiro Commission and Yaimiko. With the festival focusing
Mai tôi
on
có xem một cái ảnh Ayato đứng như này ấy, nhưng mà đổi màu tóc sang màu vàng ấy các bạn.
culture and creativity, travelers will not only have the opportunity to meet guests hailing from other nations, but also finally see some familiar faces again.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty interested to see what Yoimiya and Klee are up to. That seems like a pretty interesting combo.
Yeah, me too. I'm just excited to go around and see everybody.
How's
Yeah.
Ito doing? No.
What is he ever doing?
Well, throughout the event, we will be experiencing some interesting stories alongside those characters at the festival. And there may even be some unexpected characters making an appearance.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
travelers will have to wait and see who shows up this time.
Đón chờ xem ai
As
xuất
we
hiện.
progress through the storyline, we'll have the opportunity to enjoy a variety of Iridori festival games. There are a total of 4 different kinds of event gameplay, so let's take a closer look.
First, we have the Moon and Stars Inscribe. Travelers will meet a bard from Mondstadt in search of inspiration among Inazuma's unique landscapes. During the event, travelers can gain a poetic
Mỗi ngày nhận được một chủ
and
đề.
take pictures based on the hints to submit to the commissioner. The more pictures we supply, the easier it will be for them to compose more lines of poetry.
Cuộc gặp gỡ định
Travelers
mệnh
can then
của
choose the
thí sinh
lines they
chơi bom
prefer
với
and help
cả
complete the composition.
thí sinh chơi pháo.
Sounds easy enough. I'm sure our
Giống như
travelers
kiểu
can
là cuộc
handle
gặp
this
của
one.
Nga với Mỹ ấy các bạn.
Oh, for sure. Experienced travelers who are familiar with the map
Sao
and
hai đứa
terrain
gặp
will
nhau?
definitely be able to quickly find the best spots for photos.
Our next event gameplay will be a familiar one for our audience. It's Theater Mechanicus. I'm sure many of you have already played this game, and this time around there will be
Cơ
some new
quan với những điểm
twist
khác
to the
biệt.
game. Komakata is promoting the latest version of Theater Mechanicus, and in such a large international cultural event, there's been
Giao
some
lưu sự kiện văn
innovations
hóa
made
quốc
to
tế.
attract the
Ghê
attention
thật
of the
đấy.
organizers and visitors.
Sweet.
In the all-new Theater Mechanicus Stage of Brilliance, each
Dị
stage
biến
will
Trung
have its
Quốc.
own special stage features. Travelers will need to work these features into their strategy to swiftly clear each challenge.
What's also different this time around is that
lập
travelers will need
thẻ
to
diệu
equip
kỳ trong
wondrous
ván cờ.
sticks before entering each stage. This will be a real test for our ability to make combinations. The game mode has also been
Phun hỏa.
streamlined to reduce the amount of time required to play. Upon entering a stage, travelers will find some mechanici that have already been placed. You may choose to modify or dismantle them, or build more mechanici around them to create optimum combinations that will swiftly handle enemies coming your way.
Cool. Our third event mode is called
Độc
Clash
kiếm
of
tranh hùng.
Lone Blades, which is an
Mẹ,
all
cái
new
này
challenge centered
thề
around
mi
sword
chó
fighting.
làm nhanh vãi
After
nồi.
unlocking this game mode, a new duel against a sword master with unique abilities will unlock each day. During the challenge, players will control the traveler and will
Không
be
thể dùng kỹ năng nguyên tố và
able to
kỹ
use
năng
their
nộ.
elemental skill and elemental burst, but instead can use an
Chống
all-new
đỡ.
parry mechanic. Performing a parry will allow you to take a
Phòng ngự
defensive
được này,
stance
còn
and
parry
reduce
được cơ,
incoming
phải đỉnh
damage.
vãi nồi anh em ạ.
Travelers may focus and master the
Chống
timing
đỡ
to
hoàn mỹ
perform
ấy.
a perfect parry,
Perfect
which will
parry
give you
cơ.
the upper hand in the challenge.
Cool.
Sounds pretty challenging.
Nhanh nhở.
It's also worth
Nó cứ gọi là
mentioning
nhanh
that
tay
our
chúa.
final and strongest opponent for this challenge happens
Nghe
to be
nói
someone
có
who
tựa
had no
game nào
choice
đấy
but to join the competition
đang được
due
đánh
to
giá top
difficult
đầu thế giới
financial
hiện tại
circumstances.
về số điểm.
It turns out they are just an
Học
average
một tí.
store owner with their hearts set on winning that prize money. Who would have guessed
Mình
you
lại
found
học một
such
tí thôi.
tough opponents from
Nhanh.
just in town?
2.6 cập nhật có luôn.
Travelers should get ready to take on opponents in
Tốc độ
one-on-one
rồi.
duels.
Oh, and last but not least, we have an Ikebana event called the Floral Courtyard. In this event, travelers will need to follow florist themes to create a specific floral courtyard.
A courtyard is comprised of
Thế
different
là đỡ
parts,
phải tải Elden
with
Ring về
each
chơi
part
mà vẫn có
having
cảm
different
giác như chơi
materials to
Elden
choose
Ring.
from. After completing a theme, travelers may actually use the courtyard they receive and place it in the Serenity Pot. Ikebana is an art form, so when travelers are creating a floral courtyard, they need to incorporate their own interpretation of beauty.
So what you're saying is, if your courtyard is looking ugly, then you're probably doing it wrong.
I see you. Speaking of Ikebana, Ayaka is the sponsor behind the Ikebana event. You know,
Con
Ayaka's
xin
very
tiền mẹ.
skilled at
Mẹ
Ikebana.
cho con 8 lít
course
mua Elden
is.
Ring. Kìa,
You know, she
con có
invests
Elden
in the
Ring đã
promotion
thôm
of
rồi
this
mà.
event every year,
Miễn phí trên
and that
Play
is one of
Store
her
và App
greatest
Store
joys.
nhé.
Yep, that sounds like Ayaka.
And that's about all we can share about this event for now. After participating in all 4 of these special event game modes and reaching certain criteria, travelers will be able to invite Shincho
Đỡ
to
phải mất
join
8
their
lít
team
mua.
for free. So, don't forget to try
Tiết kiệm
out all the events.
Yeah, maybe you'll find a new favorite.
Yeah, give them a shot. Everyone should be sure to have a good look around the festival. The streets of Rito will be specially decorated throughout the Iridori Festival, so everyone can enjoy the lively and exciting atmosphere.
That's right. This is one festival.
Mẹ lại có một cái
you
lễ hội
won't
to vật
wanna
vã ở
miss.
Inazuma.
I won't.
Sau đấy
Version
còn gì nữa không nào? Đây
2.6
rồi.
will also be featuring an
Một
event
sự
for
kiện dành cho những
travelers
nhà
who
lữ hành
enjoy
thích
spending
vào bếp.
time in the kitchen. The event is
Sự
called
kiện này có tên là
Spices
hương
from
thơm
the
từ
West.
phương Tây.
In this event, a person from
Một người đến
Sumeru
từ
is visiting
Sumeru
to
sẽ
do
tới thăm
research
và
on
nghiên cứu về
seasonings.
gia vị.
She hopes to find someone who can
thế là không
help
phải
her
nấu trà sữa
conduct
anh em
her
ạ. May
research
quá.
by making seasonings according to recipes and taste test dishes using
Tôi
these
tưởng này
seasonings.
event nấu trà
No.
sữa cho Ayato thì
If
thôi
there's
đấy.
food involved, I'm sure Paimon won't be far off.
Cho Ayato vào bếp.
Oh no.
New seasoning recipes
Mày phải
will
dùng
gradually
Ayato với dùng
unlock
lôi thần
over
mới
the course
đỉnh.
of the event, and all the recipes will be available before the event ends. When you begin making the seasonings, the needle on the slider will move back and forth from edge to edge. Follow the instructions given on the recipe and press the button as the needle points to the corresponding ingredient
Ui,
to
phải kiếm
add
nguyên
them
liệu
to
nữa
the
anh em
pot.
ạ. Mẹ đéo có nguyên liệu
And
để tham
just
gia
as a
event
reminder
nữa.
to everyone, there is a
Khổ
limit
vãi
to the
nồi.
amount of mistakes you can make while creating a seasoning, so be sure to make the best of each chance with as little mistakes as possible. Otherwise, you'll have to start over again. Add the correct number of ingredients before you use up all your attempts, and you will succeed.
So, Zach,
Yeah.
what you're saying is for this event,
Nhân vật 4 sao nào ở
pressure
trong
cooker
phiên bản này á?
is on.
Khả năng lớn là Thoma.
I had to, I'm sorry.
Oh gosh.
Bán cả anh cả em rồi thì bán nốt người hầu chứ còn gì
No, that
nữa.
was quite fire, as they say.
Khả năng lớn sẽ là Thoma các bạn.
But seriously, like, gosh, this looks like we'll need little hand-eye coordination for this one.
Oh yeah.
Bán cả anh cả em rồi vác nốt người hầu ra mà bán nốt cho đủ cả dòng cả họ nhà Kamisato
Where do I
luôn.
start?
Okay, guys. So,
Cho nó
by
nhanh.
adding seasonings, you created 2 delicious dishes. You can obtain fragrant dishes. Travelers may invite characters to taste test the fragrant dishes in their Serenity Pod to increase their companionship
đang bán đây
XP.
đấy.
Just keep in mind that
Gian
the
gì nữa?
character's personal preferences also vary.
Thoma lùi sang banner Ayaka vẫn được mà, sao đó.
Opportunity to test how well travelers
Lùi sâu
really
sang banner
know their
Ayaka ấy.
characters.
Yeah.
Nã được mấy phiên bản này làm gì nữa?
Totally.
Mấy banner rồi nữa. 2-3
In
banner.
version 2.6, we will be receiving a new challenge event called Vibro Crystal Research. We find a researcher
Bắn
from
Goro
Fontaine
ngon,
on
bắn
the
Goro để
outskirts
sướng.
of the chasm,
Được
studying
Goro
the
ta đã mừng.
harmonic motion transmitted between gems known as vibro crystals. If we connect
Combo
transmitter
Barbara,
and
Xiang
receiver
Linh.
crystals and attempt to produce various effects, then we
Noel.
can defeat the enemies and obtain great rewards.
In
Đỉnh
case
chóp.
that's a little confusing, why don't you explain what the transmitter and receiver crystals are first and what kind of effects the reactions can make?
Oh, right. Sure thing. So, after the player configures their own vibro crystal setup, they will obtain different combat buffs.
Okay.
Transmitter crystals govern the triggers for the buff effects, and receiver crystals will trigger the buffs once the conditions are met.
Pha lê là điều kiện kích hoạt của
This
bút.
all sounds very scientific.
Did you pull that out of your sleeve
He
again?
still has boba?
I always have boba.
Why aren't you
Tôi
sharing?
lúc nào cũng có trà sữa.
Because this is my boba.
You can still share.
We'll see.
Oh, please, with your sister.
Chia cho em gái một chút đi.
Let's get back to it.
Okay.
So, each challenge is split into 2 battles, which will require travelers to compose 2 teams for the challenge, as well as different vibro crystal setups. Of course, the game will also provide some trial characters to help everyone complete the challenge. Defeating enemies will award points, and travelers will be given an insignia based on their score. It's gonna be awesome, so be sure to give it a shot.
Yeah, sounds great.
Interesting.
In the new version, travelers will be receiving a
Ủy thác
commission
của
from
một
an
họa sĩ
Inazuma
Inazuma.
artist. She'll ask us to use the camera to take pictures of
Họa sĩ
scenery
nào
in
đấy?
different nations as inspiration for her illustrations.
Seems like the traveler has literally gained the trust of people everywhere.
That just means they're going to be busy for a very, very long time.
Oh, hey, right.
In the photo notes, we'll be able to see comments from the artist and understand her requirements
Đây là
to
họa sĩ
complete
xinh
the
chiêu
photo.
thả tóc.
Oh, capturing landscapes for inspiration. Sounds pretty elegant.
And you would know about being elegant.
Hình
Yeah,
ngu sắc
duh.
Pokemon.
This event will definitely be on the more relaxing side of things. What could be better than exploring and earning Primo Gems?
Oh, yeah. And travelers will definitely find a ton of great photo spots to remember in the process.
And finally, in addition to all the events we've already mentioned, Ley Line Overflow will be returning once again for version 2.6.
Dòng chảy
Nice.
địa mạch X2 này.
Travelers can watch for future announcements for more details. You definitely don't want to miss the chance to get some more Mora and character EXP materials.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right. I think that just about does it for all the events we have coming our way in version 2.6. Next, let's talk about...
Anh em nhà này một đứa đeo giáp ở bên dưới, một đứa đeo giáp bên trên, một đứa có giáp ở ngực, một đứa không có giáp ngực. Liệu có khi nào đây là bộ này lại cũng tách ra từ một thứ không? Một đứa có giáp ở tay, ở gọi là cổ tay, một đứa lại có giáp bàn tay. Mẹ có khi thế không công? Nghi lắm. Mẹ có khi anh em nhà này mẹ xài chung bộ không? Đây tách ra ông anh xài đồ ở giáp vai với cả giáp bả vai này, giáp cầu vai này, giáp tay này, nhưng mà không có giáp người này. Em lại có giáp người này, giáp hông này, nhưng mà lại không có giáp vai này. Mẹ giống lắm công ạ. Giống anh em nhà này xài chung bộ lắm.
some system updates and optimizations to the game. First,
Nghi lắm, giống
optimization to the game's
giống
mobile
đôi
version.
tiên nhân nào
After
đấy.
the update, travelers will be able to tap and hold on the icons of the characters in their party to quickly bring up the party setup menu.
Nice. So it'll be way easier for the mobile players to open up their party setup and do some changes.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, also, there will be multiple improvements
Don't
coming to the
count.
tutorials archive system, making it easier for
Mang
travelers
tiếng
to
là mẹ.
reference.
Oh, cool.
Đại diện
First,
cho
the
nguyên một gia tộc
tutorial
cái các bạn ít
icon
đâu.
will always stick next to the minimap
Phải nghèo
on
gì
the
đâu,
upper left
có
for
phải
new
là
players, making it easier to access the tutorials
Và
archive.
khổ sở gì đâu.
Plus, players will be able to quickly locate the tutorials they viewed recently, and the system will even remember where in the tutorial you last left off.
Ghi nhớ vị trí người chơi đang đọc lần trước. Ui.
Finally, in the Living Beings archive, the tutorial button will be adjusted to a more obvious location.
That all sounds pretty handy.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And last but certainly not least, during version 2.6, Genshin Impact will be releasing the second OST album for the Inazuma region, Islands of the Lost and Forgotten.
Yes.
The album will be comprised of a total of 3 discs featuring music from Seirai Island, Watatsumi Island, Tsurumi Island, and Enkanomiya, as well as some epic combat music.
Oh, I can't wait. I hope everyone will enjoy listening to that gorgeous music.
I know
Hy
I
vọng
will.
các bạn sẽ tận hưởng và lắng nghe. Nhưng mà tí cho các bạn xem, sự thật thì lại nếu ai quan tâm quá nhiều, game cay. Tại phải nghe mãi trong game đấy. Còn Lưu Thành đi vào ta còn khướt anh em ạ. Chắc là mẹ đến 3.0 may là có. Có anh em ạ. Sony Music Entertainment kinh nhờ. Ồ, thế thì còn chơi thân với nhau lắm.
Well, guys, I hate to say it, but I'm out of boba. Oh, and we've come to the end of the version 2.6 special program.
No.
What? I was just gonna ask you for some boba.
Sorry, all gone.
I thought you kept so many in your sleeve. What
No,
happened to
they're all
all
in
of them?
They're in my tummy.
Oh. You could have shared. But as Ayaka would say,
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
I know.
Giọng khác vãi nồi tề.
But as Ayaka would say,
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
Nhanh vãi nồi tề.
Right. But hey, it won't be that long before the next version drops.
That's right.
True.
So, I'm really excited for everything. I'm excited for everybody to meet Ayato. I'm really excited to explore the spooky chasm. Man, there's a lot of cool stuff coming out in this version.
Yeah, I'm also, of course, looking forward to Ayato. I finally get to meet my brother, which is super exciting for me. I also am really looking forward to the soundtrack just because, oh man, the music in this game is so good.
Yes.
It'll be cool getting to, you know, just chill out and listen to it. And, oh man, I just can't wait.
Yeah. And not only am I excited for the Chasm area, but also the story. I'm curious to see what Dainsleif is doing back and how the Traveler will interact with him.
Thế mà em người ta thì vui khi gặp lại anh người ta. Thế mình thì cũng hóng cốt truyện mới, thế thì mình không quan tâm đến việc gặp đứa em mình như thế nào à?
And also, you guys rock this special program. It's been so much
anh
fun
em
doing
như
it
cực.
with you.
Thanks.
Thanks, buddy.
It was super fun.
Yeah. So,
anh em như cực.
on March 30th.
Mai mới có tí cốt truyện nó thò ra để anh em có thể có cơ hội gọi là đá vào nhau tí.
I look forward to seeing everyone enjoy the festival.
Không nhắc đến đứa em một câu nào luôn. Cay tất.
And just a reminder, travelers can keep an eye out for future official announcements for more information on the coming
nhớ
version.
đến em nào luôn. Cay vãi nồi.
That's it for us today. Thanks everybody. And see you in game.
Thanks guys.
See ya. Bye.
Anh em như cực các bạn ạ. Cay thật. Đấy, anh em tốt đấy. Anh em đi tìm nhau mà từ đầu game đến tận bây giờ đấy. Nhưng mà có cơ hội thì không. Quên mẹ luôn đấy em mình. Thế cú chứ.